Okay, we're going to talk a little bit about activity-based costing and budgeting and their effect on management's decisions in any company that you want to go over. The first thing is just to go over a basic idea of both activity-based costing and budgeting, just like those two little bullet points. ABC, activity-based costing, helps you analyze specific activities that a company does, and you can find out which activities are actually helping your company as well as those that aren't. And sometimes that might be that a popular activity isn't very beneficial to your company. The same thing goes for budgeting. Budgeting is a planning activity that helps companies basically identify those things that are most important, and also allow them to set goals and be goal oriented. There's that famous line that says, if you plan to fail, you fail to plan. So budgeting allows you to plan and be ready for what is going to come up in your year as a company. Some of the benefits of activity-based costing and budgeting, first we'll go ABC, is it optimizes profit. You can analyze specific activities that generate a lot of profit for your company, and you can produce more of those things, and that's the purpose of it, to reduce your costs and make more money. And so activity-based costing allows you to identify which ones are good and which ones are bad. Like I said before, a lot of companies might be making a product they think is really good, but in reality it's not even helping them make more money, and sometimes the lesser popular products are actually the ones that make more money for companies. Like I said earlier, the benefits of budgeting is it creates a goal-oriented atmosphere that can help motivate specific people in a company, management and workers, to reach those goals, and it also allows the managers to oversee how much money is going into each category that they are responsible for, and allows them to have an overview of understanding where their costs are growing. Some of the disadvantages of both ABC and budgeting is time. It takes time to do an overview of activity-based costing as well as formulating a budget, and sometimes that time used to do either one of those can be used in a different aspect to help a company more. The other problem is with activity-based costing, management receives superior information that they could use to manipulate in order to have personal gain other than for the company. So it's important that if you do enact an activity-based costing, that you have sort of a checks and balances so that management doesn't have all the power, and that they understand that other people get this information, so that there isn't an opportunity to have some type of unethical behavior, because if management sees such success from a specific activity, they may promote that for gain for themselves rather than for the company. Budgeting sometimes is inaccurate because you're kind of guessing the whole time when you're trying to formulate your budget. Therefore, sometimes that may be a problem as well when you begin budgeting. Those are some of the basic disadvantages, but can be overcome as you go through the years. After analyzing all of this, the benefits definitely outweigh the disadvantages, because you can definitely see that most companies use a form of ABC costing and budgeting. And in the paper that I've written, it clearly states that some people have benefited greatly from the use of these. And as I stated earlier, the key is to avoid those situations that may lead to unethical behavior through checks and balances within management and their company.